Hello guys. Hey, welcome to my channel. I put videos on here of all kinds of things. Traveling and building stuff, you name it, it'll be on here. Hey, so why don't you just grab yourself a cup of coffee here and then just sit back for about 10 minutes and enjoy this next video. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I did today. Now let me show you how I did that today. Among other things. Well, one planted, another hole dug with, let's see, this stuff right here, this root starter put in it. Root starter. Sprinkle a little bit of that down in the hole. And also I put a little bit of Miracle-Gro down in the bottom. Now we're going to loosen up these roots. Look at that. That sucker was root bound. We're going to loosen that up with this, like this. I mean, she loosens her up. I'm going to do that. Drop it in. Then we're going to fill it up with all different types of soil stuff I have here. The Miracle-Gro, topsoil, all kinds of stuff. We're going to do that and stick that one in there, and then we, like I said, backfill it with that. Then if I don't have enough for everything, we'll come back and fill the top of it up with dirt. Thought I had 2 bags of that. I only had a half a bag. So that's what we're doing here today. Okay, the third hole and last one I think we're going to do for this year. We'll see. These are known for dying over winter around here. So I'm only going to plant 3, see how they work. There's the powder, and the Miracle-Gro's on the bottom. Then then the starter, root starter's on top of that. Now I'm going to drop in the plant, and then I'll fill it up around there with garden soil and more Miracle-Gro. And then we're going to flood the devil out of it. But before we do that, we're going to hook up the water line that I put in earlier, spring, real early spring. Got to hook it up. All I got to do is put the little lines going in, and it will feed that thing 4 gallons per hour. I'm going to probably put just 1 gallon in it, a watering time, because I'm only going to water it 15 minutes because it's hooked up to other things. So anyway, I'll show you that in just a second, but let's drop the plant in. I want to show you a little trick here. These things are packed in there. You've seen the root ball. I mean, they're rooted in there. So what I do is I take my rubber mallet and I just pound on it around there, all the way around. And then she'll slide right out for you. And I can't show you that because I've only got 2 hands. But it'll slide out, and then we'll use that little pick right there to loosen up the root ball before we drop it in the hole over there. Still want to thank everybody that sent me stickers and license plates. God, that was nice of you. Well, my sweet loving wife stuck her head out long enough to help me place that very last bush. I think that'll work. See, that's what they're going to be someday after I'm dead. As these are not real fast to grow one. But we just want to get a little privacy thing built here. And I think that'll work. Our flowers are coming up good. We missed our tulips. We were down in Louisiana and all the tulips came up and went away. But next year we're going to have plenty. Matter of fact, I planted some down there I got from Double Shot. They're right there, they're planted there, girl. So now I'm going to put in the sprinkler line. I'll show you what that's going to look like. It's a drip line. And it's hooked up to this thing we did earlier this year. You remember that? That's when I discovered I had a flooded basement or crawl space. Anyway, let me show you what that's going to look like. All right. Thought I'd show you this part. See, that one's already done, buried. The lines here. I use these little things here to hold the line in place. Really? They don't do much. because I'm going to put this gravel over it like I did on that. And now this one's done too. I just got to cut that little piece of hose off to fit where I want it to. I like to run them up in the bush a little bit if I can, so it trickles down naturally. So that's what I'm going to do with that, cover it up. And it already came on, and it really squirts. The timer sent it on and sent me running. But I'll show you what it's going to look like in just a second. 5 seconds probably. Yeah, let me show you how it's hooked up. See, this is water, and I got to adjust these yet. Well, it's spraying water out too much and drips through there too much, but we're going to shut that down and adjust that. Still got flowers to buy to put in them plants. Right now, this is the timer I'm using. What I'll do is I'll shut that one a little bit, not so much pressure that way. The water will go down this way, and that feeds all the way over to here, gets all those plants, and gets our new trees. Let's go see if we got any water coming out. Keep our fingers crossed. We should have, unless I need to turn the valve. I don't know, I didn't check to see if the valves were turned. We got no water, so I probably need to turn that the other way. Let's see. Come on, water. Well, that's odd. Okay, we'll have to check into that. I don't know why the water's not. It was squirting out here a while ago. Let's see if she's squirting out anywhere else. Well, it's trying. I think we're going to have to give her more pressure. She's just dripping. Oh, it could be just getting all the air out of the line, too. Oh, at the end of the hose, I just crimp it like that with wire. You can buy the fancy things or crimp it with wire. Well, I'm going to adjust that. That's all it needs, a little adjustment. And then I'm done for the day. I'm going to set a sprinkler on that and get it really soaked, though. So anyway, that's how you do it. Now then, let's take this one down. Down to about there. And that should push more water that way, shouldn't it? Get all that air out of that line, that part down there. This part didn't have any air in it because it's been being used. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Anything yet? Nothing. Well, back to the drawing board on it. It's wet. It is wet, so there's water coming. I wonder if that was the right way and I twisted it off. Because it was the same way as all these. Let's see what we got here. Nothing trying to come up there. This one. Nothing there. All right, let's get her fixed out. Then I'll show you what we did. That was a simple fix. Okay, here we go. Water coming out just the way I want it. I'll get that back up in the bush. The bush. Let's check this one. Yep, we got water in the bush. She's doing what she's supposed to be doing. And let's check the last one. It is too. Okay, what had happened is my sprinkler system had timed out. So we're going to adjust that, and it works fine. I couldn't figure it out. Why did it all of a sudden not work? Well, the timer went off. All right, now we're done. Put up the tools, call it a day. Getting back on this pretty soon, I think. I got to find a battery somewhere. Hope you enjoyed this little video. Subscribe to all kinds of nonsense because I put it all on here. Thanks for watching, guys.